Does anybody else have those days where you wash your hair and your hair don't want to do anything? It's like, I should have just left it dirty. At least I had volume. My curls were on point. Am I the only one? What's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tash. Hope everyone is having an amazing day. Here in the Midwest, we are freezing our tushies off. Right now it is like -18 outside. It is so cold, you guys. I actually feel the chill in my bones as we speak. So I am sitting here, of course, with my large cup of coffee. You guys might want to go ahead and get yours too, because I think this video might be a little longer than episode 1. This is episode 2 of my products that I actually enjoyed this month. Hopefully by the time this actually goes up, I will have this series named, because I'm still struggling with the name. Pretty much every one that I've thought of, I've searched YouTube and there's already a YouTuber with that series name. So I'm not going to copy anybody. I'm going to come up with my own original. We got this, y'all. So without further ado, I say we go ahead and dive on into this bin so that this is not a super duper long video, and we are going to start out with some skincare. So if you guys watched my video on the Wet n Wild Pump Collection, you will know that I am obsessed with their facial cleansing oil. As you guys can see, I have used quite a bit. I think you can see that. I think this stuff is absolutely amazing. Now, I don't know about taking this in a take-along bag. I mean, you can lock the pump and everything, but I'm just like really weird about that. If you're gonna take it along with you, put it in a Ziploc bag so you don't have to worry about spillage. But you guys, you literally only need 1 pump of this stuff, and you rub your hands together. You know, it's like you rub it all over. It takes off eye makeup, it takes off waterproof makeup, and your skin is so soft when you get done using this. And I've actually tested it out to where I took facial wipes to just wipe away to see if there was any residue left. This stuff is the bomb. I will leave all the prices for stuff that I mentioned in this video down below, because I don't want to give you guys the wrong price info. But you guys, this stuff is amazing. It does not irritate the eyes. Like I said, it takes off eye makeup amazingly, and it's affordable. Check it out if you haven't already. The next item is from Pacifica. This is their Cherry Lava Purifying Charcoal Mask. It has charcoal, wild cherry, volcanic ash, and green tea in it. You get a 2.25 ounce. If you guys don't know, Pacifica is vegan and cruelty free, so that is a plus. Now, they are a little on the pricier side. I would say like Sonia Kashuk pricey, or maybe Pixie. But I really did thoroughly enjoy this. Now, I don't think it did anything miraculous for my skin, like suck out all the gunk out of my pores. No, it didn't do that. But when I did take it off, my skin felt softer, it felt cleaner, and it was just overall like relaxing to use. Like, I love facial masks. I don't use them as often as I should, you know, with the hustle and bustle of the day. We don't all get around to using them, but I am going to this year try to use them more often. But again, I did thoroughly enjoy this one. This one actually foams too. When you go to take it off, you take your hands, get them wet, and start rubbing them together. And as you're rubbing them together, the foaming will start. And to me, that just makes it feel like your face is getting cleaner anyway. So the claims on it is, fight dirty, the gloves are off. With this pollution fighter, BFF, wear it as a mask, then massage it to foam and loosen all of the rest of the junk, trying to hide out and wreak havoc on your beautiful face. So basically what they're saying is that this is good also for the pollutions out there in the world. Again, when I use this, my face did feel cleaner. So try it out, don't try it out. I mean, if I had to pick one, honestly, I would probably pick this one. But again, I did enjoy this, so that's why it's in this video. The next product is another skincare item, and this is Green Clean from Pharmacy. This I got in a, not Ipsy, BoxyCharm box. Now this one is a little more pricey. Again, I will link the prices down below. As you guys can see, I did finish mine. I really did enjoy this, but for the price, you guys, the next one, this is like a ride or die for me. This one is by Pond's, and it is a cold cream cleansing balm, and you get triple the size that you get in this one. Now, I honestly liked the drugstore version better. But because I did enjoy this item, again, that's why it's in the video. But these do the same thing. They're both cleansing balms. They both take your makeup off. They both soothe and refresh the skin and make it super soft. And they get all of the makeup off. Waterproof makeup, long wearing makeup. And they don't irritate your skin. They don't irritate your eyes. This one you only get 1.7 ounces, where this one you're gonna get 3.38. So I'm telling you, this one's 10 bucks. I know the price of this one, but I am absolutely obsessed with this one. I actually have backups already, and I will continue to purchase backups because for some reason I have this feeling that this is gonna be one of those items that came out, people loved it, they bought a lot of it, and they're gonna discontinue it. So I'm just keeping it real. It happens all the time. So, do I recommend you go out and buy this one? No. I mean, if you can get it cheaper than off their website or at Sephora, if you can get it cheaper, then yeah, sure, try it out. It's good. It is really good. But this one is so much better. So, I just wanted to show you guys that. I get so into it. Alright, so the next thing is the CoverGirl Chocoholic palette. This one is so, so good, you guys. It smells like chocolate, kind of like the Tarte palettes, or you know what I'm talking about. I love the array of colors in here. It's not just a palette full of nude browns. Like, you get some really pops, like really pretty pops of color here. There is a lot of kick up in this, but overall it is long wearing in my opinion. The colors are nicely pigmented, and yeah, I mean, I just love this palette. To me, it's a good everyday palette. So it's affordable. There's not much else that I can say about this. I just think it's a great palette. So it's great for beginners. It's good for a makeup artist. It's good for us maturing women. Like, you guys look at the colors in there. They're gorgeous. You need this palette. The next item is the City Color Be Matte Blush in the shade Fresh Melon. Now, I have been raving about the City Color Be Matte blushes, and the reason is that they're super pigmented, they're super cheap, and they're super long wearing. And look at the size of the pan that you get. I have never paid more than $5 for one of these blushes, and it takes a long time to hit pan on one of these. So if you are looking for a new brand of blushes to stock up on, to really get your blush game going, get you some City Color. You can find these at 5 and Below. You can find them online at iKate House. Where else? Sometimes Shop Miss A carries these too, I believe. So you can also find them on the Hush app periodically. I will link all that stuff down below for you guys. But I'm telling you, these blushes are the bomb. If I could trade in all of my blushes and go all City Color, I would do it. But I'd have to have one in every color, of course. The next couple of items, dig around in here, are items from Hardy Candy, and it's 3 lip items. One is a plumping serum in the shade Pink Teddy. Now, as I mentioned before about these plumping serums, you guys, you do have to put this on and leave it for a couple of seconds. I'd say like 10 seconds, and then it will start to give you kind of, it's not going to be an instant plump effect like the Too Faced lip injections. It's not uncomfortable to wear, but you will get kind of that minty, tingly feel. And I really do feel like it does a little something for the lips. Plus, it's affordable. They're long wearing. The colors are really pretty. Let me see here if I can get this to show up for you guys. This one's just kind of like a light baby pink. And I just honestly like to layer these over stuff. And it also gives you that plumping effect, so I like them. The next 2 items are also from Hard Candy. They are the Cashmere Silk Lippies. And I have mine in the shades Gelato and Moroccan. These are just 2 everyday colors in my opinion. I do feel like these are long wearing as well. They're very, very smooth on the lips. Usually pretty opaque. Now, I have super pigmented lips, and these show up on me really, really well, true to color. And they are also affordable. That is Morocco right here. If you guys can see that, there we go. And then this is the shade Gelato. In my opinion, these pretty much go with everything as well. Oh, and they smell good too. It's kind of like a vanilla-y smell, like, but candy vanilla. And that is the shade Gelato. I think they're gorgeous. I love them. They're affordable. They're super comfortable on the lips. These are, it says that they're a demi-matte on the tubes. I think they're more glossy than anything, but that's just my opinion. But then again, I mean, the proof's right there in the pudding. Do you guys see those? It's these two right here. To me, those are not matte. They're more of like a glossy lipstick, but I love these. The next product is a hair product, and it is by Aussie. This is from their Miracle Curl line, and this is called the Curl Refresher. It has coconut and jojoba oil in it, and it says it is a maximum hold and silicone free. Now, this is in my video that says that I'm, my video of obsessions for the month. I have a love-hate relationship with this stuff. I feel like if I wash my hair, get out of the shower, it says to apply it to damp hair, which I section my hair and I apply it from root to tip as it states on the bottle. But if there is anything touching the back of my hair while it's drying, after it's dry, I feel like those longer sections of my hair, like this right here, look like a bird's nest. And I don't know what it is in this curl line, but their curl pudding does it and this does it. Now, if I put this on my hair like the day after I wash it, it's fine. But the day of, I don't know what it is, you guys, but other than that, I do love this stuff, but I just can't use it the day that I actually wash my hair, and I don't know why. But other than that, it really creates those beautiful curls that look like you wrapped them around if you just spray it on your sections and then scrunch like we do. Beautiful stuff. It smells really good and it's cheap. It's like $6. So I mean, that's just my experience with it though. The next item is a concealer. This is by Rimmel, the new Stay Matte concealer. I got mine in the shade Porcelain, and the reason that I did that was because I know that I'm not going to use a matte concealer under my eyes just because I have dry skin. My under eyes are super dry. So this one says it is a soft matte, which I knew that it wouldn't be. It also says that it's full coverage, which... Whoops. It also says that it's full coverage, which it is. I feel like this helps my eyeshadow really pop on my eyes. I feel like it helps the longevity of it. So do I recommend this? Absolutely. However, if you have dry skin, I do not recommend using this on your under eye because I think that it's going to just really create that dryness and like bring all of that out. So yeah, this is affordable. I think this is around $5 or $6. Again, guys, sorry, I can't remember all the prices. I'm just gonna stop saying prices and I will link them down below in the description box. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this for you guys to show you the shade Porcelain, which again, I really, really like. Oops, sorry guys. So that's the shade Porcelain, and I mean, if I put eyeshadow over that, it goes it's really, really pretty. So I recommend that product for more oily skin, but if you're going to use it on your eyes as eye primer, hell, go for it. It makes your eyeshadows beautiful. The next product is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Tint Pen. The first time I used this, I was not aware that this was actually going to be like a temporary tattoo on my eyebrows. So I'm glad that it did such a good job. I think it's a great product. It does work well, and it says it stays on for 24 hours. That is true, because I tried to remove it with my cleansing balm that pretty much removes everything, and my eyebrows wouldn't come off. And I was like, okay, well maybe I didn't get cleansing balm up there. Now I got it up there. This stuff stays on for 24 hours. So I would just recommend be careful when you're doing your brows to not mess up, or to make sure that you wipe it away to correct it right away, because the stuff's staying on for 24 hours, even if you sweat, ladies. It's a great product though, and again, it's affordable. And oh, the one thing I did want to mention about that is it really does make your brows look naturally beautiful, and it looks like hair strokes, unlike, you know, something like what I used today. The next product is the L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Foundation Stick. Now you guys know already from watching previous videos that I don't have a lot of luck with foundation sticks. You guys, this is so creamy. So creamy. I'm actually wearing it today and I don't feel like this is matte at all. I think it is like a satin matte or a demi matte. Don't mind the color. As you can see, it doesn't look like that on me. No, my arms are super duper white. So that's the color right there. It has great coverage. I feel like it layers well. It's affordable. I have mine in the shade Natural Beige. And I just love it. I don't feel like it creases anywhere on my face besides obviously my laugh lines, and every foundation creases on my laugh lines. It is long wearing. I had it on for 15 or 16 hours one day and it looked great. It looked so, so good. Now on me, I can either set this or not set it. It's not one of those foundations that's just like super tacky to the touch. It is a little tacky if you don't set it, but I don't feel like it's gonna move all over the place. It's just beautiful. If you're looking for something that is like very lightweight and looks like your skin but better, this is it. That is it. The next product is from LA Colors, and if you watched my Dollar General, what video was that? A full face of drugstore or full face of dollar store items, I think. I'll link it down in the description box. But this is the eyeshadow palette that I picked up, and this is in Nude. You guys, this one, like, I've been a huge fan of LA Color since I was a preteen. Like, that is one of the first brands that I ever started out with, and I thought I was cool because I had my makeup, and I still love LA Colors to this day. Now this shadow palette really surprised me because as I was dipping my brush in here, I mean, I think you guys even saw it in the video, I was like, what? I didn't feel like it was picking anything up. No, it was picking up. This just doesn't have a lot of kickback in it, which I know this palette was under $5. So yeah, I was completely blown away. It's nicely pigmented. The color lasts all day. I didn't have to do any touch-ups. I did put an eye primer on underneath of it. I always wear eye primer just because a lot of times my lids tend to get oily. So yeah, I would definitely pick these up if you haven't. They're amazing. And then, oh, I also didn't mention you do get 2 face highlighters in here. So you get eyes and face. Next product is one of the new CoverGirl lipsticks. And I think these are called the Exhibitionist lipsticks. Now I have mine in the shade 440 Trending. I also did a video with this. It was my CoverGirl round 2 video. I love this shade because it's so pretty. It's right here. Now this is a demi matte, so it's not going to be uncomfortable and drying on the lips. If you're drinking or eating, it is going to come off. You are going to have to reapply this throughout the day. But I don't feel like it's not long wearing because like I'm drinking now and it's still on my lips and I actually have lip gloss over it. So I do think that this is long lasting. I know these are under $6. So if you are curious about their Exhibitionist lipsticks, I fully recommend them. They are opaque. They're kind of that one swipe back and forth and you're done. You just throw it into your bag and you're off. They're beautiful lipsticks. The next product is from Broadway, and this is their eye primer. I really, really liked this. At first when I got it, I thought it reminded me of the Urban Decay primer potion, but no, it doesn't. This is actually better. It is a doe foot applicator in a squeezy tube, and I really like the formula a lot better. It's not as thin as that one. It's a little bit thicker, and it dries down really nicely to where my eyes don't feel tight. When I used the other one, I just didn't like it. I didn't feel like it worked. I just felt like that was a cheaper formula, if that makes sense. Because this is only a couple dollars, and I really liked this, you guys. It did not crease. My eyeshadow didn't crease. It went on smoothly, vibrantly, and yeah, I really, really like this. It's great. Now this product, you guys, I did not purchase with my own money. This is the Laura Mercier foundation primer. This was actually sent to me by influencer, and I do have a video on that if you guys want to check it out. I really, really liked this. It's really, really hydrating. It's like a gel formula consistency. I'm running out of room here. And it just is really hydrating to the skin. So it's almost like putting on a moisturizer. It does have a very faint scent to it, but it's not overpowering. And after you apply it and it dries down, the scent goes away. So do I think it makes your foundation go on a little bit smoother? Yes, I do. But as far as like anything else, like pore filling, anything like that, this doesn't do that. Now, I do know that this is a little pricey, but again, I didn't buy it. Would I buy it? Yes, I think it is a really good foundation primer, and especially for someone like me with dry skin, this is super hydrating, so I really, really enjoyed that. The next item is one of the Jordana Pigment Shine liquid lipsticks. You guys, I love these. I love these so much. I think I actually put these in another video because I bought several colors, and this is one of the newer ones. This is in the shade... forgot where the shades are. I think a Bear or in the Nude. So here's the color right here. These are so creamy. They're super opaque. These are long wearing. And that's pretty much about it. They're very comfortable on the lips. They have a beautiful shine to them. If you like the Wet n Wild Mega Catsuit High Shine liquid lipsticks, you will love these. I found mine at CVS or Walgreens, one of the two. I'll link these down below for you guys so you can check them out because they're super affordable. And I think they have like 10 colors. Another item that I finally tried out this month was the Anastasia Amrezy highlighter. I see why the internet blew up about this. It is so, so good. It is really creamy. I believe that this looks great on every skin tone, and it's just so smooth and buttery. And bam. And bam. Oh my god, you guys. If you have not tried this highlighter, I would try it. I got mine at, here it is right here. If you guys can see that. I got mine at Macy's. They were having some kind of sale. So instead of paying the actual original price for it, which I think is kind of pricey if I remember correctly, I got mine for like $23. And again, I bought mine from Macy's, so just check Macy's or Nordstrom for a sale if you're wanting to check this out, but you don't want to spend the high price tag for it. I don't feel like this highlighted my texture on my face. I felt like it was just a bling bam in your face highlighter, but it was beautiful on the skin. It's very long lasting, and that's pretty much all I have to say about that. I think it's a beautiful highlighter, and if I run out, I'm gonna buy another one. The next item, again, I got this in my BoxyCharm. Let's see if it's back here if you guys can see it. This is the Baroggio Rosario Milk. You guys, this stuff is so, 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 so good. I got out of the shower, sprayed this on my hair, and my hair was super soft. It made it where it wasn't like frizzy and just, oh my god, and it smells so good. Now, I do know that for the 2-ounce size, which is what I have, it's kind of pricey. You guys will have to, I'll link it from Sephora so that you guys can check it out there. Do I think this is worth the price tag? Absolutely. If you are trying to bring your hair back to life and kind of restore it from being damaged in that, then I would definitely check this out. It's really, really, really good. The next item is another drugstore item, which is my personal favorite. This is the St. Ives Energizing Coconut and Coffee Scrub. Oh my goodness, you guys. I love facial scrubs, and this has quickly become one of my favorites. You guys know I'm obsessed with coffee, and I think you know I'm obsessed with coconut as well. My skin has been super, super like overly dry this winter, so I needed something that was really going to be nice and gritty, but not like painful gritty, but that was also affordable. I found it. This just has a very nice grit. Like, it kind of reminds me a little bit of brown sugar in a way, the way that the grit is in it. Like, it doesn't hurt, it's not painful, but you know it's getting that dead skin off. I don't know if you guys can see this. Focus. There we go. And it smells amazing. It smells like coconut coffee. If you guys can imagine what that smells like, to me, it's very... just like I like doing my face scrub in the morning because it's gonna wake me up type of deal. So I do face scrub with this now probably about 3 times a week, and it has really helped with my dry skin. I know that if you do it too much, it can be bad for your skin, so maybe you want to look up what your regimen would be like, or you know, so that you're not over exfoliating, because I have, like I said, been reading that that can be really bad for your skin. But nonetheless, I really like this. Again, you guys, I had been looking for something with just that right amount of like gritty texture in it, and this is it. This one says exfoliation factor, and on the back they have gentle, moderate, and deep. I really did feel like this was deeply exfoliating my skin, and it's affordable. It smells good, and it took care of that dry skin. So moving on to yet another item. This one is no surprise to you guys that it's even in this video, I think, is the CoverGirl Outlast Active Foundation. Now, having dry skin, I was really on the rocks about trying this, because anything that says up to 24-hour wear, sweat proof, heat proof, transfer proof is usually not going to be good for dry skin. This is so good. so good. I just make sure that I moisturize well. Even though I don't feel like this is a completely matte foundation, I still moisturize well, and I've had no issues out of this. It is long wearing. It does cover really well, and it also layers pretty well too. So it's super affordable. It's nice and creamy. I can't say anything negative about this foundation. I really can't. It's so good. The next item is from Ciate London, and this is their Wonder One mascara. Now, I just have the deluxe sample size. I got this in, I think, Ipsy this month, and I really not only love this brush, but I also love the formula. I do tend to veer towards mascaras that do have this exact brush in it. I don't know what it is. It's just something about it. Like, my lashes look so voluminous and lengthening, and no matter what formula is in that container, I do tend to love these kind of, yeah. I don't know. Am I going to pay for the Ciate London one? No, because like in yesterday's video, I have the CoverGirl Exhibitionist, and I'm more obsessed with this than I am this, but this is good too. So I'm going to go to the drugstore though and get the CoverGirl one. But I do love this, though. That's why it's in this video. I'm just saying. It's good stuff. The next thing is another CoverGirl item. I can't believe I have so many CoverGirl products in this video, you guys. I have never been a huge fan of CoverGirl, but y'all, they are tearing it up at the drugstore. So this one is called the Perfect Point Plus eyeliner, and this is in the shade Espresso. This is the point that it has on it, which is, it's pretty precise. I mean, I really like it. I feel like the formula is really creamy. It's not harsh. It's very opaque and pigmented. And it's super long lasting. It also comes with a little smudger on the bottom, which I love because I love to smudge my eyeliner for that little smoky effect. It's affordable, and yeah, there's, I mean, really nothing else to say about it, but it's an amazing eyeliner. So if you haven't checked that out, check it out. The next thing is the Milani Translucent Light to Medium Loose Powder. I know this isn't new, but it's new to me, and I was really afraid to try this. I really thought that this was going to be super matte and for oily skin, but that is not the case, you guys. This powder is super blurring. Like, I felt like as I was applying it with my beauty blender the other day in a video, I was like, woo, she's blurring, because it was like my pores started to disappear. It's so finely milled and just creamy, and this is a great powder. Super great powder, like better than some of my high-end pore powders that I've tried. The next item is not new again. I have tried this before, but I repurchased it for that dollar store video that you guys saw. This is the Broadway BB cream, and it is it says a satin matte finish. I think it's more of a satin finish than it is matte, and it's super affordable. It's got great coverage. This surpasses the coverage of a BB cream. This should be a foundation. It is really good coverage. It's creamy. It feels hydrating to the skin. Oh, you guys, this is so good. If you guys have not tried Broadway Colors, I'm going to go ahead and link their info down below, because I don't hear a lot of people talk about them. And the only place that I have found Broadway Colors makeup is at Dollar General. And of course, if you don't shop there, you're not going to know about it. So, I've tried quite a few good products from them. So this BB cream being one of them, and also it's long lasting. So if you have not tried this, I highly recommend this, especially in the summertime even. It wore really good in the summertime. The next item that I am holding on to is new to me as well. This is the Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Pencil, and mine is in the shade. They don't make this easy to find. Mine's in the shade brown, because I can't find the shade. I just can tell you that it's brown. The tip on this is super, super micro, so you are going to get those hair-like strokes in your brows. The only thing that I hate about the micro brow pencils is that I tend to break mine, but of course you guys know that I'm heavy-handed, and so that's my fault. I don't believe it's the product's fault. I do believe this is a really, really good eyebrow pencil, though. It gives you more natural-looking brows, and the little spoolie that comes with it combs, I mean, to me, it's a nice spoolie. Some of them you get are kind of flimsy and cheap, but this is great. And these are super affordable, so I highly recommend this. Oh, and it doesn't smudge. I don't know why I keep forgetting to say stuff. You know what? Let's take a sip of coffee. We are down to the last item in the box. The last item in the box that we were going to talk about that was one of my favorites and then I have now become obsessed with is also kind of one of those brands that you see on like a dollar store website or a more affordable website or a dollar store, is the Italia Deluxe Color Stays On Blush, and mine is in the shade Tawny. It's like this dusty rose kind of a color. I can't get it open right now. I just redid my nails, so. But anyways, yeah, this was super, super affordable. I think I got this on the Shop Hush app, but I have also seen this brand on iKate House. I've seen it on Shop Miss A, so it is very affordable. These are super long lasting and very pigmented. Let me just say, if you dip your brush in, you make sure you tap, 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 tap it off, because if you don't, oh my God. Let me be the one to tell you, I didn't tap my brush off because I love blush, so I was like, oh, I'll just fix it. Tap your blush off, ladies. Alright, you guys, so that is the end of today's video. I just want to say, first of all, if I was not myself today, I apologize. I am starting to get sick, but I love hanging out with you guys so much that I wanted to film the video. So here it is. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Tasha and I love me some coffee. So if you will hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so that you are notified every time I upload a video, which is 3 times a week. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so, so much for hanging out with me, and I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are.